Welcome back to the channel. We are now on part 4 of this build, and I'm really excited today because we're going to be introducing D, who's also known as Denton, to the channel. And man, yeah, I'm excited. He's going to be tuning the car. It's a good opportunity to see what happens in the dyno cell and how D works his magic. Yeah, let's go and do it, man. Let's go and see Denton.
Yep. People know who I am.
Yeah, Rotary Revs, isn't it?
Yeah, people know who I am.
Yeah, say that.
What? Say what?
So people know I am.
You know who I am. I don't need to start that shit. Hi guys, it's D at Rotary Revs. We've got this 192 Mazda RX-8 in today. We've done a full engine rebuild on it. Josh has done a full Bridgeport with goopy seals, and we've stuck a new cat and a few other little bits and bats on it. Because it's come over from the Netherlands, we're actually going to run the engine in on the dyno and do a custom tune. So when he comes to collect it, he'll be able to drive it however he wants. It'll be good to go. That's up there, and RPM gauge is down here. Strange. Man's been f***ing tuning his f***ing clocks up. Got issues.
Now what?
Dead out.
Okay.
It's had a new thermostat in it when the engine got built, so we think that the radiator might be blocked. So, we need to replace the radiator.
Replace radiator. And then we can continue.
Good dog.
Alright people, just a quick little update. The car needs to come off the dyno because it's facing some overheating issues, and you know, we can never predict these things, but it is what it is, and you know, it needs to get sorted because this guy's supposed to be collecting his car tomorrow. So the car's going to come off the dyno and onto a ramp, and Josh is going to get on it and start fixing it. We believe it's a radiator, but we have to find out and see, so let's go and sort it out.
Right, let's talk about this rad.
About minus 27 winter protection.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I got the Josh particulate filter. Right. Anyway. Okay, as you saw with D in the dyno cell, the car was overheating. So we've taken the under tray off. We've already agreed with the customer that we're going to replace the radiator, and if you look at the bottom half of the radiator, it'll be clearer to see once we got it off. It's just caked in dirt, dust, and there's probably some corrosion inside the cores as well. Whatever we put on is going to make a massive difference, but the customer wants to go with a stock radiator replacement, and that's absolutely fine. It'll be good for the job. Here we have the old radiator. It's taken out of the car, and straight away you can see there's an accumulation of dust, dirt, and all kinds of crap all over it. That's going to hinder cooling performance straight away. Then if we move on to the newer radiator, as you can see, nice and clean, not a bit of dust on it or dirt. That's going to allow for some proper airflow and in turn some great cooling.
Alright guys, it's Friday, which means it's the last day working on this car. The customer should be arriving any point today now to collect his car. Josh spent some time last night fitting a new radiator because the car was having some problems with high temps, which meant D couldn't tune it. So anyway, Josh has now installed a new radiator. It's back on the dyno, and I'm just waiting for D to come back off a test drive. So yeah, this car's gonna get tuned very soon and everything should be good. Happy days.
We've got our boat box here. It's in sport mode. I hate this. It gets me so fucking mad. Yeah, what this is. Fucking fuming. Nah, man. So we're back in the dyno cell today. Yesterday we had the car in the dyno and the engine was actually overheating. Josh had the car out of the dyno cell, back onto a ramp and replaced the stock radiator for an OEM replacement, a brand new one. So we've fixed the cooling issue, so we finished the tune today. Probably done in excess of 20 power runs as well as some steady state stuff, so the tune on the car is pretty dialed in at this point. And the car's got a stock catback system and a stock catalytic converter. So it's making 175 wheel horsepower and 149 foot-pound of torque at the rear wheels. You see from the top of the graph that it's starting to choke up a little bit. That's due to the catalytic converter and the stock exhaust system, but for a 192 it's making some good power.
Right, so the car's just been tuned and this is the road test to verify that everything works as it should. Now, it's pretty weird driving on the left-hand side of the road, but you know, we just get adjusted to it. Yeah, it feels punchy, and that's what we're aiming for on a 192. Obviously, with the standard exhaust system, with a cat, there's going to be some lacking horsepower up top, but you still feel it in the mid-range, and I suppose that's the point of the 192, really. It's more of a streetable car, as some people would say. From stripping the engine, a few of the points noted was, on the centre line, the exhaust pots looked like they got very hot. That coincides with what we found when we got the car running. It was running in a lean condition, quite lean, to the point where the cat was literally red. So that's something we've addressed post-rebuild, and it's something that usually happens. I mean, these cars are getting old now. There's going to be things wrong with them. We get cars in that come in for just a rebuild, but more often than not, there's issues around the engine, not necessarily the engine itself, but ancillaries that may cause running concerns that might not often be spotted on the road unless you're logging the data. And that's part of the reason why some engines fail prematurely. But hey, this is why we're here, obviously. We fix cars and we make sure they're right when they leave the workshop.
Okay guys, we're going to end the vlog there, and we just want to say a massive thank you for watching this full series. Yeah, it's been great to get behind the scenes and film Josh, Dee, basically work on a car from scratch. And what a car to work on, you know, this car's come all the way from the Netherlands. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, comment, hit the like button, share it. It means a lot to us. It helps us grow the channel, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.